friends, it is officially the end of 2013. Today is Tuesday, December 31st, New Year's Eve. It's pretty common for people, especially writers, to do sort of wrap-up blog posts where they talk about all of the things that they did or all of the things that they blogged about or whatever. And since I'm a vlogger and not a blogger, I'm doing basically the same thing, but I'm doing it in a video. So I'm gonna do a quick recap for you of some of my highlights of 2013. In January, I started this channel, which was one of the greatest decisions of my life. Next month will be my 1-year anniversary over here on Chelsnut Live, and that's pretty cool. In February, I randomly got into makeup and beauty, and that actually was an important thing for me because I was one of those people who would not spend a lot of time on their appearance most of the time, so that I would give the impression that I didn't care what you thought about me, when in reality I am usually crippled by self-imposed pressure for people to like or approve of me. So in February, I decided to stop hiding behind a bare face and actually enjoy the way that I look and to appreciate the way that I look in a way that I hadn't ever before. So I started watching beauty videos, and slowly but surely I became more comfortable wearing makeup, and that in turn made me a lot more comfortable actually not wearing makeup like today. It made me a lot more comfortable with who I am by realizing that I didn't need to hide behind either makeup or the absence of makeup. So that was a really important thing that I learned in February of this year. March, my friend, my best friend, the love of my life, don't tell Darren, Lola, came to see me. My friend Lola and I met on the internet in a Star Wars message board that she owned and managed. Gosh, I think it might have been in 2007. Talk about huge nerds, right? So she's amazing, and her family came and stayed with us in March, and it was incredible, and we got matching Harry Potter tattoos on our feet, the little stars, and she's the greatest. In April, I announced that Damsel Distress is gonna be a book, and I announced that Imogen Unlocked was gonna be an album, and I announced that they were gonna be, you know, coming out hand in hand together to tell Imogen's story. So that was definitely the highlight of April. In May, I went to DFWCon for the second time, which is a big writing convention here in Dallas. It was incredible. I got to see my friends, and I got to network with some amazing writers and some amazing people in the publishing industry. So I love that. It's also when I got my first edit letter and when I started the process of revising Damsel Distressed. In June, I went to BEA, well, kind of. I didn't go to BEA. I went to New York for 24 hours, like literally, I think it was 24 hours and like 45 minutes. I flew up there like it was a last minute decision, and I got to see so many of my incredible friends. I got to see Megan, and I got to meet Sarah Blair, and I got to meet my amazing editor and my amazing agent. I got to meet so many people, and Sarah Guillory, and it was just incredible. And then the week after that, I went to Kentucky to stay with my Megan and Angie, two of my best friends, and that was incredible. So that was the first, month of summer, and that was like amazing. In July, I got to go to the Gay Straight Alliance Network camp in South Texas, and I got to spend some time with some young activists who are absolutely changing their communities and the world, and I learned so much from them and had a most amazing time. And in August is when we announced the cover contest for the Damsel book cover, which was so crazy and incredible, and I was so grateful. In September, I joined Wonderly and became an official friend of Wonderly, and that has been such an amazing experience. I love all of my fellow friends of Wonderly and the Wonderlings. It's an incredible network of such smart, creative women, and I'm so honored to be a part of that. In October, I turned 30. What? I know! Turning 30 was cool because I'm not going to be the person who resists aging. I've decided that I'm going to embrace every gray hair, and I'm going to be grateful for every year that I get to learn and grow and age. So I decided not to, pitch a fit about turning 30, and that outlook I think has really sort of already set the groundwork for a really great 2014. In November, I finished my revisions. I was not prepared for how stressful and how intense and how brutal and beautiful revisions could be. I learned so much about my book and about my characters and about myself during the process. And it was brutal, man. I mean, it was panic attacks and tears and elation. But thanks to Danielle and thanks to Megan and to Darren, I got through that. So yay, being out of revisions. And let's see, the last month is December, and the coolest thing that happened in December was Darren and I put our music out for sale for the first time since we've been making music together. So that was a really huge thing and a great accomplishment for us. Our Christmas EP, Wrapped in Bows, was released very beginning of December, and people were buying it and people were gifting it to friends. People were playing it at their house, like with their kids, making Christmas cookies and stuff. And that was the coolest thing. To have people be like, yeah, it's on my Christmas playlist. And it was like Mariah Carey and then Harry Connick Jr. and then Wedding Day Rain. And I was like, what? That was cool. That was super cool. So anyway, yes, I feel like 2013 was an awesome year. I will take one more second and talk to you about my intention setting for the year. For the last 3 years or so, I've been attending this incredible New Year's Day yoga class. You have a journal with you as well, and you are writing down your successes in 2013 and making intentions for 2014. And I'm a big fan of that word, intentions. But 2014 is a culmination year. It's a year that the book comes out, the album comes out. It's a year that a lot of the things that we have begun will be finished, will be accomplished, will be actualized. So I have decided that my word for 2014 is actualize. Really coming through 2014 and sort of finishing strong at the end of next year, right after the book comes out in October. It's going to be a big year for me, and I'm so excited that I get to share it with you. I want to thank you guys again so much for making this my first year of Kels Not Chels Not Live such an amazing success. When I started the channel, I think I had something like, I don't know, maybe 9 subscribers, and now I have over 600 of you that watch and that support, and I am just absolutely so grateful. With that in mind, I would love to make this channel, so I have created a really brief, I swear it will take you probably less than 60 seconds to complete, just a few questions. If you have the time and the interest in helping me figure out what kind of content you'd like to see on my channel, please, please, please follow the link in the description to the very short survey that I've included there. Thank you guys again so much. I will see you with a regular video on Friday featuring a special guest. And thank you guys again so much for always being here for me. Come follow me on Twitter and Tumblr and everywhere else at Kels Not Chels, and I will see you guys on Friday.